Desktop PCs haven't been selling so well lately, but the interesting thing is that laptops are actually still in high demand. Though they're sometimes overpriced relative to build quality, laptops are really in a golden age. They're sporting nearly bezel-less screens, lengthy battery life, and even fingerprint sensors in a lot of cases, so as a result, some of the best laptops are the ones that have released most recently. With that said, in this video, I'm going to be counting down the 5 best laptops to spend your money on in 2017, so let's just go ahead and get started. Coming in at 5th place on this list is the Asus Chromebook Flip, a laptop that's not quite in the same league as the other choices on this list, but it's still a very interesting buy nonetheless. It's got a gorgeous design, a keyboard that feels rich to the touch, and even a 2-in-1 form factor, and honestly the specs inside aren't bad either. It's got 4GB of RAM, an Intel HD graphics card, a Core M3 processor, and 32 to 64GB of storage, so when you factor all of that in, this is actually one of the very best Chromebooks you can buy, even putting aside the price. And when you factor in this laptop being priced almost the same as every other Chromebook on the market, it just becomes an absolutely amazing deal. Now moving on to 4th place in this video, I'm giving the nod to the Apple MacBook Pro 2016 edition with the touch bar. There's definitely good and bad to this laptop. On the positive side, the inventive touch bar streams work and saves clicks. It's just a really cool experience. It makes it feel like you're almost using a slice of an iPad on your Mac. And Apple's also improved almost every other part of the computer as well. It's got a larger touchpad, faster components, and a flatter keyboard. And the iPhone's Touch ID is also handy when using this computer. At the same time though, the Apple MacBook Pro retails for $1,500 for the most basic version, and that's the price you'd be spending if you were buying like a high-end PC. The fact that this laptop costs so much means that it's really outside of the price range of a lot of people who might otherwise buy it, and that's a pity because, as I already said, it's just a really solid overall laptop. I mean, if you have the money and you're really wanting to get a MacBook, I would just say go for it. You're not going to be disappointed with this purchase, but if you're looking for a slightly more value option, I would definitely keep watching this video. Number 3 in this video goes to the 13.3-inch version of the HP Spectre X360, which may not boast the SD card slot of its 15.6-inch sibling, but what it does pack is virtually identical performance in a more compact shell. It's 13% thinner and 11% lighter than the previous convertible laptop of the same name, and for the price it's actually very tough to beat, what with a 4K screen and a transformative design for the price of the entry-level MacBook Pro. Then there's also the battery life, which will last you 8 hours and 45 minutes on a single charge, and honestly that's pretty incredible. That's the sort of battery life you'd expect to get out of a PC, not out of a laptop as capable as the X360. Honestly, if you're just looking for a really solid laptop, the HP Spectre X360 is a really great choice, and it's also got the convertible design too, so that's definitely a plus. Now moving on to 2nd place, if you're looking for a more traditional laptop, Microsoft has definitely knocked it out of the park with the Surface Book. Even though it has a peculiar 3:2 aspect ratio and a 13.5-inch screen that's outside of the norm for a lot of Ultrabooks, it's honestly one of the very best designed convertible laptops ever created. Even as a standalone tablet, it's one of the very most powerful and thinnest Windows 10 computers in the world, and then if you actually dock the screen into the keyboard, you get even more performance by way of a discrete GPU. Again, the Microsoft Surface Book is just a little bit expensive. You can probably get it for about $1,200 to $1,300 on most sites, but again, if you're looking for a laptop that'll last you quite a while and will give you amazing performance, you should definitely get this one. But moving right along to 1st place, my top pick for the very best laptop of 2017 is the Lenovo Yoga 910. Now, unlike many iterative notebook upgrades, the Yoga 910 feels like a completely different laptop than its predecessor. It's got edgier looks and an all-aluminum chassis, and that's without going on to detail its superior 13.9-inch display, which is 0.6 inches bigger than the Yoga 900. The real feat though is that the Yoga 910 retains a similarly sized shell, not to mention a slimmer body despite the added screen real estate. It's also got a really nice pair of speakers, so if you're wanting a laptop that can deliver really amazing audio quality, this is definitely your choice. You can configure this laptop with really decent specs. It comes with either 8 or 16GB of RAM and ships with an Intel Core i7 processor, so again, if you're looking for just a really powerful laptop, it's very hard to go wrong with the Yoga 910. But with that said, give me your opinions on these laptops in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of these laptops, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and with that said, I will see you next time.